Hello everyone, I'm Rohit. I, on behalf of Sierra Society, would like to welcome all the teachers to one of the most successful and innovative idea sharing platform of India, ZIIEI, that is Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiative. Here we will be discussing about new and innovative techniques for the different lessons from our chapters, and in short, we will learn how to make the whole process of learning fun and interesting for the kids. Today the chapter that I'll be covering is from Class 5 NCERT board, subject is Environmental Studies, and the name of the lesson is known as From Tasting to Digesting. The innovation that I'll be using here for covering this lesson is known as Learning from Empty Wrappers. The main innovation behind using this idea is to use empty wrappers as a medium of imparting conceptual knowledge and in turn improve the linguistic skills of the students, and using this activity also improves the classroom participation throughout the whole class. Some of the important concepts that we'll be covering with the help of this innovation are learning about the difference between market food and homemade food, learning about the different features of our tongue, learning about the importance of our tongue, learning about the importance of chewing food, learning about the process of intake and digestion, and the duration for this activity will be 40 minutes. Before implementing this idea, we will be needing some pre-arrangements, and as a pre-arrangement, first of all, we'll be needing empty wrappers of biscuits, potato chips, and rice or dal. Then we'll be needing food items of biscuits, potato chips, and raw rice or dal. Along with this, we will be needing a video showing the intake of food and digestion. First of all, we focus on giving the students the concept about the difference between the market food and the homemade food. And for this, we distribute the whole class into three groups, and we give each group a set of the empty wrappers from the ones which you have brought. Then you ask the students that can you distinguish the food that is there that has been there that was there in these empty wrappers? We take all the responses. Then we ask them, can you differentiate the wrappers into two categories, that is, the ones which can be consumed directly and the ones which needs to be cooked before consuming. And for doing this activity, we also give them sufficient time. We ask them to separate the wrappers into two categories, one which can be consumed directly and one which cannot be consumed directly, needs to be cooked. Once they are done with it, we make the students write the nutritions or the ingredients that is there at the back of the wrapper on the notebooks, and then we make the students understand, we inform them that the food that can be consumed directly is known as market food and is not good for our health. It is too much oily, it contains too much oil, and the one which needs to be cooked and is known as homemade food and is good for our health and contains less oil. And also, as a means of giving information, we tell the students that the ingredients written at the back of the wrappers tells us uh, the preservatives, the presence of preservatives, which is not good for our health. Next, we move on to giving the students the concept about the tongue and also the importance of chewing food. We give the students, each student from all the groups, a piece of biscuit, potato chips, and the rice. We ask them to place the foods one by one in in their tongue, place it there for 20 seconds, and then bite it for 20 more seconds. Once they are done with it, we initiate a discussion with the students. We ask them, what were the different flavors that you have tasted? They might respond it was salty, or one was didn't had any taste, and another one was this sweet. Then we inform the students. We ask the students, how did you know about the how did you come to know about the taste? They might respond that by placing it at our tongue or with the help of our mouth. We inform the students that our tongue helps us in getting the taste of different flavors. Then we ask the students that what happened to the food when you placed it for 20 seconds. Then they might respond that it became wetter or it shrink in size. Then we inform the students that when we place the food in our mouth for 20 more seconds. It was because of the presence of saliva that the food became it shrinked in size and make the process of chewing much more easier, and it helps in the digestion process. Then we ask them what happens to the food after we chew it. They might respond that it goes to our stomach. Then we inform the students that yes, the food goes to our stomach and there's a certain process for it, and the presence of the digestive juices in our stomach helps in the whole digestion process. And while saying so, we show them the video which we have brought, which shows the intake of food and digestion. And this way we continue with the class, using the empty wrappers as a means of education for imparting the knowledge to the students. And when you start teaching the students in this way, it definitely turns the whole class into a self-learning environment. Apart from this, the students will also be developing the critical thinking, decision-making process, the interpersonal skills, communication skills, and also they will learn how to respond to simple instructions that have been made in English, and so on. And for this innovation, this idea, that's all. I hope you like this video. And if you want more of such videos from us, please do like, share, and subscribe to our official channel, ZIIEI. Thank you.